How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massive Beer Reviews. Back with yet another review. A little bit of mystery beers up in this piece. In the form of, again, we have no idea because it's a mystery beer. This is courtesy of my boy Carson. He is down Florida way. And he sends me beers quite often. Some mystery. A lot of local fare. And actually a lot of homebrew as of late. So, a super awesome mix from him. He is the current beer mail champion of the world, King Shit of Fuck Mountain, if you will. Because I think this might have been like the 8th one he sent since October. You do the math. That's a lot of beer. Looks like a new school hazy. Done and done. Index finger, decently white, decently compact head. Kind of goes from like micron size bubbles up to like a small medium kind of bubble. Soft kind of haze to it. A nice soft kind of like dare I say, not so residual sweet kind of look to it. It has this kind of creme, kind of fluffiness, this little bit of kind of like opaque, kind of like a cataract look to it. And that usually means it's not going to be super over the top sweet. We'll see what's what. Let's get a nose. I mean, that smells like really, really well done New England style haziness. I mean, just fruit abounds. Tons of peaches. Citrus leads the way, but a ton of peaches in there too. A little bit of kiwi kind of tropical fruitiness in there. With that citrus leading the way. Not much as far as really any bittering in this one. It may be a soft little green component, but it's very, very small compared to the rest of the beer. Nice sweetness to it. Nothing over the top. It's going to skew a little bit sweet, but it's supposed to do that. I don't think it's going to go over the top. This smells like a really well done hazy IPA. Let's dive in. Cheers. Mmm. 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 What is this? Who made this? It tastes very familiar. That's why I'm saying it. So let's go here. There is a bittering there. It's definitely like a pithy orange bitterness. Makes perfect sense because you have that gobs and gobs of orange in that taste. I'm not getting that much of a kind of kiwi tropical fruit or the peaches that I was getting on the nose. Maybe a little bit, but not nearly as imbalanced as it was with the citrus. It has this nice little pithy bittering that kind of balances off this sweetness that's probably just a micron, 2 microns in one review. Good God. Micron higher than what I thought it was going to be, but not overly sweet. The biggest kind of knock on this, because it's hitting all the marks for what I really do enjoy, or getting closer to marks for what I really do enjoy when it comes to it, like a New England style hazy, is the mouthfeel. It comes off a little bit watery. That's about it. But here's the thing. I think it might be an ABV thing. I don't think it's a mouthfeel because it's not made well. I think this might be a lower ABV beer. I don't even think this is an IPA. I think this might be a pale ale. Just because that mouthfeel. Every other part of the beer makes me want to say IPA. 6.7% IPA. But the way this mouthfeel comes off, for whoever made this beer to hit those marks that they hit with the hops and the way they express themselves in multiple ways, and the way the sweetness is big enough but not overpowering, all those things want me to say, okay, IPA, but that mouthfeel, to do that and do that well, but not nail the mouthfeel, is just odd. Yeah, it's tasty. Look, got a mouse for you guys to watch. Anyway, what are we doing here? Let's just call it. So it's somebody's aggressively hopped Core 4. Let's put it that way. I don't think there's any kind of adjuncts out of this, lactose, any of that stuff. Maybe, no, I was going to say like oats or something like that. That doesn't count. I'm going to say this is a 5.8% super hazed up pale. 5.8% hazy pale ale. Done and done. Who made it? I have no idea. So yeah, let's see what's what. Sweet masking tape. What do we have here? Yeah, Carson sent me some bangers, as he always does. Let's just brute force this. Okay, this is a collab. This is a Lord, or is it just a Lord Hobo beer? Is that it? Yeah, okay. Fair enough. I thought this was... Okay, that kind of makes sense then. I thought this was going to be a collab, but it's not. It's just Lord Hobo, which is kind of interesting to get from Carson because they're way closer to me than they are. Okay, and I was curious to see if it was fresh. It drank quite well, but it's not, man. It's right around Christmas. We're already like in almost mid-April as of right now. This is their Angelic Hazy IPA. This is 5.5, so I was right on the ABV when it came to this one. Here's the one thing I really didn't get, and honestly, it's a total miss on my end. It's a wheat IPA. It's basically a wheat-based hazy. So yeah, I mean, this is really well made, and the fact that it's this old and it's still that well constructed, there's no kind of off flavors. Maybe that mouthfeel suffered a little bit if I kind of swirled this up around and stuff like that, and then poured this in here. We might get a little bit different of a mouthfeel kind of thing going on for this, but this is really good. I've always dug Lord Hobo. The big knock for me when it comes to Lord Hobo has always been their freshness. It seems like, I mean, we're way closer than Carson, and it just seems like their beers get to us, and they're super freaking old here in Jersey or PA, either state I go in to buy stuff, and that's a bummer, because I dig their beers, but here's the thing, 5.5% wheat-based IPA, yeah, still holding up after 4 months. That's pretty good stuff, so maybe I'll rethink my dating. Not that I'm a date Nazi to begin with. Maybe I'll rethink my dating when it comes to Lord Hobo stuff. This had to be well taken care of. There's no way you sit this out in the sun and heat of Florida and it holds up. But this is really tasty stuff. Nice crusher. Dig the can art, as I pretty much always do with Lord Hobo stuff. Really fun beer. What did I say? I said a 5.8% hazed up pale ale core 4, and it's funny enough because I actually said, oh, maybe there's oats in it, because I felt like there was something going on with the mouthfeel and the taste. I couldn't nail it. I just, instead of oats, if I said wheat, I would have been right. I'm okay with that shit. I think I pretty much nailed it. 0.3% off on a beer that I think drinks higher than its weight class, and it's pretty tasty stuff. Let's talk about it. Is this one of the better lowerish ABV hazies I've had as of late? Yes, even with the date on it. If you actually kind of gave me a bunch of the beers that I really covet, in that sub 6% hazy realm, and put 4 months on it, I don't know, maybe this one ekes even closer to the top because of the age on the beer. Value and availability, Lord Hobo stuff usually sees my area, so if you're getting it in Florida, you're probably getting it around here, or if you're getting any other distribution footprint, you're probably seeing this. And at what price point? Their price point's usually not that crappy, and leave you with, if you like what we like this beer, if you like low ABV hazy crushers that hit above their weight class, and something that's pretty damn shelf stable. 4 months on a 5.5% hazy all day, son. So there you go. Thank you very much, Carson. That was a super fun mystery beer. Enjoyed the hell out of it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed our review. Down there if you want to talk about it. If you guys want to send me mystery beers, you can send it to me via email 2 ways. I'm going to start bleeding this over. So you can send the massivebeers@gmail.com or the newly minted Matt and it's Matt with 1 T. Should have thought that over. Actually, I should make it M at massivebeers.com, because then it would be Matt so Matt Massive Beers. Get it? Anyway, yeah, I registered a domain name just so I could get Google Suite, so I could do like hangouts and stuff for videos for you guys. So Matt at massivebeers.com. Send an email there. If you want to check me out doing the social media stuff, Massive Beers, type that into Google. Beer Massive, type that into Google. You want to see me doing a whole podcasting thing? We probably did the Lord Hobo at one point, believe it or not. So hopefully you guys enjoyed our review. Hopefully you're enjoying a little bit of mystery beers right now, and hopefully see you next time. Cheers.